We here live, Breeze Studios. I'm in the building with Ryan Banks, Midas. Yo, thank y'all for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Appreciate you having us.
Definitely. You've been doing this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I see you doing like some EDM rap. How did you get into that?
How I got into it is like being in clubs that play that type of music, and like I'm used to being in clubs and the DJ will play my record when I'm in the club.
Right.
So I'm hanging out at these other type clubs and shit, and I'm mad because I don't got no record that the DJ could play. If I give him this record, he can't play it because it don't mix with this shit. So I start rapping on this shit when I'm in that type of club. I want to have a record that every DJ could play. You know what I'm saying? I just start rapping on that shit, and that shit opened up a lot of doors for me. You know, done a lot of shows, festivals, made some bread. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and I like doing different shit. I always been an artistic type person that like if I feel it and I fuck with it, I want to do it. I don't want to be like put in a box and like damn, I got this image that I gotta uphold for, you know, nah. My image is I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? Period. Like it ain't.
So you do things to basically step the bar up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I come from a time where it's like gangster was the thing, and it was like if you did anything outside of that shit, people look at you crazy. But I never really subscribed to that shit.
Right. Now you did records with Scott Storch.
Yeah, I got a lot of records with Scott. I mean, actually, Scott is my homie from when I was a young boy. Like he was, you know, like my old head and shit. He lived 2 doors from me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In Jersey and shit. I used to live in Echelon.
Yeah.
I know you know about Echelon. Big up, you know what I mean? Voorhees in the fucking building.
Right.
But anyway, so Scott Storch was my neighbor. Like before he was Scott Storch. You know what I'm saying? Like. The way I met him, he was in his window playing on his keyboard and shit. I was walking by. I'm like, yo, come through. And my brother is older than me, and so you know him and my brother, they used to smoke weed. Scott make the beats, and I was rapping on his shit.
Right.
And the nigga blew past the moon. You know, made $100 million, and then we reconnected. Did some dope records, did some shows and shit like that on the EDM tip too. You know what I mean? So
now the EDM it's different. Like so in the clubs, the EDM is like super crazy, especially like Miami, Vegas. You know, they're big. Like for you, when you jumped into that lane, how was your approach to it?
I just approached it like I just gotta do it like me. Like first of all, I always been in the club. Like that's where most people know me from. You know what I'm saying? Like. When I sold drugs, I sold them in the club. I was never like a street stand on the corner
you more
nigga.
Going in the club.
Yeah, like I always party, you know, fuck with bros, be out. Yeah. That's how I make a lot of my connections, you know, shit like that. So it's like hip hop really started going into the club. Then I was in the club all the time, and then it just made sense. I'm like, all right, this EDM shit is even further into the club, and I'm gonna go even a step further.
Okay.
You feel me?
Now Midas, man. You done did a lot. So how did you get into doing the producing, rapping? How'd you get into that?
Pretty much my entire family, like my pop, my brother, his pop, everybody I know that was in my family. It was kind of like music was in our blood. Ryan, my cousin.
Oh, okay. So we small world. That's crazy.
We for real cousins. Like,
oh, okay.
Not
you know
like,
how people be that's my cousin. They all know me family. Yeah.
Nah, that's really my cousin for real.
Oh, that's dope.
So
that's dope.
But with the producing, I just started rapping first. So with the producing, I just started producing for myself. So then eventually I started putting them on YouTube, and that's how everything blew up.
Okay. You done a big record that's out here. You know, it's moving. It's moving everywhere. How did that come about?
Through the YouTube shit, for real.
Man, YouTube is gold.
YouTube.
Yeah, nah, YouTube.
So his peoples, or he hit you directly?
Yeah, he hit me directly after he found it on YouTube.
Okay.
And he told me about it. He had already dropped the video and all that shit.
Right.
He hit me up directly after that through DM. That's before, like, I think he had like 15,000 followers back then.
Okay. And how was you, like, you know, when that message came? You know, that's probably a great feeling. You've been making all these beats, putting them on YouTube, and now one just catch, and it's like, you know.
Well, when he first hit me, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I just thought he was anybody else.
Okay, he was like,
he
just regular rapper, yeah.
I didn't think nothing of it till his manager started hitting me up and shit like that, started talking money and shit.
Right.
That's when I was like, all right, let me hit Ryan.
Okay. Now you manage him, right?
Yeah, I manage him. Like we said, you know, this really my cousin, so you know, I'm gonna make sure
He's straight.
that he's
Yeah.
straight in and straight. So the first label that I talked to, I never even heard the record. You
Right.
feel me? Like I'm on the phone just freestyling, like, yeah, you know, Midas, he da 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 da. This shit is serious. I'm on the phone, like, wait, this is Atlantic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so I hang up the phone and I go look the video up. The shit got like 5 million views already.
That's a big thing for you, because like the song is getting remixed from, got Blueface and got all these people on it, and they're like, man, you know, I just made this beat, put it on YouTube, thought nothing of it. Like, how does that feel, like when you hear your song, or you're like in your hood or walking by and you hear your song just like playing out the car or wherever?
Mm-hmm.
How's that feel?
Shit was cool for like a week. At this point, we working.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Like I'm saying, waiting for the next thing to hear when people riding past and shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for the
that
new
shit was last year.
You were like, man, that's a taste. So now it's like, all right, I
Yeah,
need
it was
another one.
it was a great
Good test.
start.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a lot of things that he got going on, you know what I mean, coming up in the future. You know, obviously he's an artist also.
Okay.
This nigga is hot, you know what I'm saying? He's super creative, you know what I'm saying, on the production side and on the artist side.
Most of like the best, like some of the best rappers are good producers also.
Mhm.
You know what I
Think
mean?
about it, Dr. Dre, Pharrell,
Yeah.
Kanye West. And you could get money all around,
all around the board.
like,
Yeah, because
you know
you
what
do
I'm
the,
saying?
you know what I mean?
Listen, you know I know, so I'll be dropping game on my cousin.
Definitely,
like, yo,
definitely.
I'll be telling them, cuz, like, this is how you win. I'm like, you the RZA, like, you got homies that rap, you need to be,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
So what's in the future for you guys?
Man,
Well, immediately I got a project on the way.
Okay.
As soon as shit, it's called 800 World.
Okay, that's all you? Is it like a compilation?
It's me and some of my niggas.
Okay.
It's some hot shit, some different shit.
And you from Philly or you from Jersey?
Yeah, from Philly.
Okay.
mhm.
And it's a compilation. How many tracks on it?
12 tracks.
All produced by you?
No,
Okay.
I ain't produced none of
Oh,
it.
you ain't produced none of it.
them, no.
Okay, you said I'm rapping
I'm
on
on
this
some
one.
creative shit, yeah.
Okay. And it's gonna be on all platforms?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm dropping that shit on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, all that shit.
Okay.
yeah.
What's
Some
up?
videos for each song too.
That's a good thing, man. I a lot of artists, man, they do all this music, but then they don't have no visuals, and it's like, well, nobody sees you, like, you know what I mean? You
Right.
gotta have the visuals.
Especially in this day and age.
Yeah,
That
because
shit
sometimes the visual make the song go. You
Oh,
know what I
no
mean? You
questions.
know, people like the video more than they'll just catch on to the video.
I think that the Shotta Flow visual had a lot to do with it popping the way that it did, because, you know, this young kid in the hood with a bunch of machine guns jumping around.
Yeah.
The beat was hard, but the song is dope. Don't get it twisted. But I
Right.
just feel like the visual is what made people like, God damn, like,
This shit's crazy.
yeah, this kid, where they get these guns from? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, that shit is. Well, the first time I seen that, I was like, man, these niggas, they on some other
Now,
shit.
now y'all got a plaque for that, right?
Yeah, last year, 2019, 4 plaques. You know what I'm saying? Platinum and 3 gold.
That's dope. That's super dope, man.
And this year is gonna be
to you,
even
bro,
more,
for
man.
For sure.
Nah, man, this dude right here, like, you know, I'm super proud of him. Like,
And it's family. That's
Nah,
what's,
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
what's cool
So
about
it's
it. Your
like,
family,
yeah,
your
the
real
fact that I
family.
get to like be a part of something and help my family member do some amazing shit and do it with him. Make sure that he's taken care of, because, you know, like, if I wasn't in music, I wouldn't be able to do nothing to help him. But because, you know, of all my experience and my background and everything, like,
Right.
yo, like, I'm like, come on, let's go. And he do everything that he's supposed to do. This dude is amazing, man.
So who are you working with now?
I've been working directly with Yak Yola.
Okay.
Coming up out of Philly too.
Yeah. I heard that.
I've worked with Jay Guapo.
Right.
I should have some more shit in the works with Choppa.
Can still, you know, rappers around get beats from
Yeah,
you?
for sure.
I mean, you know, because sometimes
Money,
people,
right?
you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, the price done went up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, the price definitely went up, and
'Cause
it's
you know-
worth it.
yeah.
I mean, think about this, right? Last year, the record Shotta Flow of the top 50 records in the world was number 32. So of course the price gonna go up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because these cats before Midas, they rappers.
Right.
They get a beat from Midas, now they a star. That's the difference.
Exactly. Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it's cats, right, that like they was doing like alright kind of cool numbers
Now
and
they
shit.
get this production.
Then
now,
they get
boost
Midas
them up.
production. Now they to the moon with it. You know what I'm saying? So that shit costs.
What could you tell to an up and coming producer making beats and they're like, man, just shit ain't clicking. Like can't get that placement. Like, what would you tell them if they asked you for any, you know, advice?
I tell them keep going hard. Just keep doing your shit. Keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught in the box. Keep improving on your music rather than worrying about the placements for real.
Okay.
That make the most sense. That's what I did, and shit worked out.
So Ryan, what's next for you?
Man, listen, I do this shit for the love, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, I've been making money in this shit for a long time, you know, writing, producing. I've been in film, on television. I did the mixtape shit super heavy. I got a record I'm about to drop. It's called Right Now. I'm gonna shoot a vid for that, but I leave everything in God's hands. If the shit work, I've been independent my whole career, you know what I'm saying? I never signed a deal with nobody, and you know.
Do you want to sign a deal with
the shit got, you know how much,
gotta be
you know
right.
how, yeah, like you
gotta be super.
You know how much money I didn't like. I've been on billboards in Times Square and independent. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in film independent. I've been on TV independent. Like never had a deal with no one. We was doing the mixtape shit. That was the independent grind right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we come from. So now the internet then did it a whole nother way, and it's like, I mean, he ain't never gotta sign a deal if he don't want to. No. But you know what I'm saying? It just depends, man. Like, you know, we gonna do what we do,
right? And
they gonna come and make their offers, and if the shit sound right.
Well, I ask artists these questions every time we do an interview. So, you know, the world is ending, and there's a record store. There's no internet. There's nothing left. It's just this record store. But you can go, y'all guys can go grab 3 albums apiece. Mm-hmm. With 3 albums, what they be?
Barter 6 by Young Thug, The Wizard by Future.
Okay. You got one more though. I know you got one more.
I would have to say, shit.
You ain't gonna take none of yours? Yeah, I was about to say you gotta take yours. What about you?
This shows the difference.
Yeah, in the age difference, right? You about to say
Barter 6 and The Wizard and shit. Nigga, 3. Legend by Bob Marley. Love Deluxe by Sade. The Love Deluxe might be Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder. And Illmatic by Nas.
Okay. You went that way with it.
Yeah. Nah, Bob Marley is my favorite artist of all time.
Nah, man.
Of all time. There's no more powerful artist in the world than Bob Marley.
Definitely. Y'all got any wild, crazy stories? I know you've been around this country, wilding tours probably.
Yeah, you got a wild Pornstar. They got a wild Pornstar. They say that.
Was you at AVN or you were just in Vegas?
I was just in Vegas. I was there before the AVN.
Oh, okay, yeah. AVN is this weekend.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, no, I got a record out right now with the porn star Dillian Harper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you do that one?
They reached out to me. Her manager contacted me, said he want me to do a record with her. We got a clean version on YouTube and it's an explicit version on Pornhub.
Any performances coming up?
Nothing that I got planned right now, but
you just pop up.
Something always happens. You know what I'm saying?
What about you? You just grinding on the tape?
I'm just working.
Yeah, he be in the studio.
Crib,
studio,
80, the restaurant, and studio again.
You got some fire.
You got to stay in the studio. You hungry for this shit. You like, yo, I got the first taste. Now I need more. I know what you gave to him. That shit's super dope. But I know you kept that real shit in the tuck for yourself. You know what I mean? You can say you didn't, but I know you did. I know you did. I know you did. Like you gave him some shit, but you was like, oh, I got some other shit on this.
He don't even love Shotta Flow.
That joint was a throwaway.
His project is powerful, man. Like it's definitely gonna make an impact. People really gonna fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? He got some shit with his man JDN. They working on a tape together. I manage another producer. His name is Chris Sonics.
Okay.
He's super talented. He's out of New York and shit. They collaborate on a lot of beats together, and you know, it's Big Banks Entertainment, man. We the hottest shit out right now. Tune in, cause we got a lot of shit coming.
Man, I can't wait to hear the project.
It's fire. 800 World.
When it's about to drop, you know, send it to us. We'll put it up for you, you know. But yo, I thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedule, rocking with us at Hype City. I appreciate it, man.
Nah, we appreciate platforms like y'all.
Definitely, man. Yo, it's Hype City, man. We out of here, yo.
Peace.
Yeah.